everybody, welcome to the Jackwagon Express here. This is Monkey Boy and we're on the IntricateAffect server. We have played around with the beacon a little bit. We got our beacon back together after donating some of our iron blocks to the Ender. And we got jump boost. Check this out, man. This is just crazy. Ba-dong, ba-dong, ba-dong. I mean, we can bounce forever. And then on the ice, you go super fast bounce. And if we look at how high you can actually bounce, this is Jump Boost 2, I believe. There we go. There's 2 blocks, and we're up on 2 blocks. So I kind of enjoy this. Definitely can get around here a lot better. If I need to parkour this area, we can do that. But today, we're going to play over on the WWPVPPP. And so to get there, I'm tired of going through that nether hub and going through all the portals. So I made myself a little teleportation station right here. Take a redstone block, some lapis blocks, and a little redstone underneath. We walk right up and boom, there we go. We're leaving. Oh, I think it worked. I think it worked. Perfect. Perfect. Now we can get here a lot faster. Don't even have to use the nether no more. I'm loving it. It's perfect. It's great. So as I'm able to go back home, I'll just walk up there, push the button, take me to my base, and then that way I can also easily get some of all these supplies. Because these supplies, we're going to use them to work on this palace. And the palace is similar to a castle, but I think the technology improved through time. And also I think that there wasn't a need for a barrier to protect the big wigs in a country or an area. So there won't be a wall protecting the palace, but there will be just a nice fence. And we're going to use these blocks, maybe not all of them, but they're laid out so we can have a good idea of which ones we want to use. So as we look through these, I think these will work because even palaces are pretty old. So, but these, I think I want to use more towards the bottom. And as you get farther up from the side of the hill here, it'll get more elegant into newer style bricks and some different designs. I really want to get some color in here that's nice. The only problem with these, they're solid blocks. You can't do a stair or a slab. So I've also placed out all the different items that will produce a stair or a slab. And then I also like here, we're going to use some of this, and it looks like part of the wall, and especially when you put like a cobblestone block behind it, that will work perfectly because this is the only way that I can find to change how you basically do a half slab that's standing up. And so I want to use that a little bit, especially at the bottom. I wish there was a stone fence, like a smooth stone fence. I think that would be an awesome addition. And as we go down here, usually wood is not used on the outside of the building when it comes to a palace as much. It's usually stone. Wood decays over time. Stone would last. But I think for design aspects and adding detail, we're probably going to use a lot of different wood. The birch wood back there, not so much. The stair and slab, I think we could probably come up with some things that'll work well with that. The orange is really bright, but there might be a room in there that calls for some fun design that kind of stands out. And then as you look at the acacia on the bark color, now that will go great with any block. And then these woods, they add a little color tone, a little darker tone as you go through them. So there's some really cool things we can do with this. But I just laid these out. I want to kind of keep them there so we can think about different parts of how we're going to build this. By rows. And what it's going to be built from the focal, from the center point. We're going to build this first. We're going to have a tower so that you can basically go up to different levels. And then from here, we're going to build out to the different areas. And that's why you can kind of see a little path. So we already have defined the first level. And I think that is in line. It looks a little weird, but I think that that is right in the middle, probably just because it's dug out a little extra. So we're going to do a couple things. We want to find a way to travel up quickly. This is going to be a PvP thing. So the first thing that you might run into is getting away from your enemy in a fast manner. But also, you might want to get to a place where you can surprise attack your enemy. So we're going to play with TNT. So let's take that. Let's take this. A little bit of redstone. We'll probably take this crafting table just so we have it down here. Give me that. Give me that. That. All right. So now we've got that. What else do you think we're going to need? I got a little bit of ice. That way I don't have to chase water down. We're good. So let's go on down there and we'll start with the basics of the build. Down here is going to be an entrance. And then as you go into the center, this is where the TNT elevator is going to be, right in the center. So let's go ahead and dig that out, take that out. Fence post is perfect for in the middle. Gives you a place to stand that's just a little bit higher than one block for some protection. And then all the way on the sides here. Now we'll think about some different options on how we're going to do this. But if we do certain levels of TNT, so basically with these dispensers, we'll be able to push out up to 7, 8, looks like 8 different TNTs at one time. So if we push out 8, we'll go a certain distance. It'll blow us up in a certain distance into the sky. Oh, that was dumb. All right, let me go ahead and take, it should have been this one here, and then this one we'll take out. All right, perfect. And now we're going to have one more here, so that'll add a little bit of options for us. Throw a little dirt in here for now. And the next thing, all we're going to need is water. So as long as we do every other block, we'll just put it in the corners. No, not in the dispensers, in the corners. Here we go. Now we've got water. I love ice. It's great. And there we go. That is going to be the only level of protection we'll have. Now, I don't have one currently. I wonder if there's a sheep out here. What up, sheepy? Sorry. I had to. If we do black and black, is that enough? Yes, it is. Woo, we made it. So, I just want to put something out there, and it's probably going to cause me to be super nervous as the weekly wars continue. But I'm calling Agent A out. When we get put up in a match, I'm gonna kill him, and he will take a death. He will take a death. If you've seen his videos, he's already flashing up 5-0 on the screen. And that's just crazy talk, man. We gotta beat him. Not that he's not good. He's definitely got skills. Ooh, right in the entrance. Good job. Good shot. All right, so we're going to call him out. Fred, obviously, let's divide this up, actually, into 8 pieces, maybe. So there's 2, 3. Divide this one more time. If we do 8 in each one, we should be good. So basically, Agent needs to die. He's doing all the killing. Somebody needs to help him with some death action, but it's going to be on him. Just saying. Now, we can't really be fighting outside of weekly wars because then people get a little sensitive and all that. So we want to make sure that it happens during a competition that we signed up for, which I think is more than fair for everybody. But Agent, there you go, man. When we get paired together, you're going down. I said it. I mean it. It's going to happen. Okay, so just for temporary, just for giving this a little bit of redstone to work. Now, I probably will die in this, which is a good thing because it's fun. Because we're going to show you, well, you know what? I'm not going to be that brave. I'm going to get some cobblestone. We're going to make a cobblestone tube. We'll get a sign. Because if I don't land in that water on the way down, I'm going to be dead. Doesn't look like I have a sign. Thought I had one made. Well, it looks like we're going to need to make one. And of course I took my crafting block already. Well, that's fine. We'll just lay it down over there where we're going to be using it. And that's probably enough cobble to build ourselves up in the air. Okay, cool. And let's put our crafting table over here in the corner where we can access it. Yep, that's good too. Now let's see what we've got going on. Well, Mr. Vorlin has made it to the party tonight. That's great. Good to see you, Mr. Vorlin. Just a sign. Perfect. Throw that out for now until we get those. Place a couple around here. DS. I don't know anything about that. A little something like that. Okay, so let's do... we're going to come out here. Well, it'll be on top of the redstone. That's fine, right? So maybe right there. Come out here. Then we're going to come out here as well. And then off of this one, we're going to come up. So we're going to make our little elevator shaft is basically what this is going to be right now. And what it'll help us do is it'll help us from dropping down to our death as we test this. And I could probably get up right about here. Perfect. I like it. Now, I could actually, you know what? We're just going to do the sign here. And then we're going to place our water right there. And that should be good. And I'm just going to go straight up. As long as I keep up against this, I should probably, we hope, let's hope, that I don't veer off in any other direction. So we're just going to take this as high it goes. This will blast me pretty high, so I probably need to take it farther. Because if I'm pressing against this and I run out of it, we might find ourselves in trouble. So that's roughly 64. You know what? Let's just take a gamble here. There we go. Pew, safety. And then, oh, that is not going to work, is it? Yeah, because that post is too high. So let's pull this back out. Get this sign back. And then we will be able to put it one more up, maybe. Right there. And that'll still be safe. That'll be good. And then that's a good thing because we have that up there. Whew. Okay, so we can take this block out. Now what we'll do is we'll push back against here as we go up. So if I'm out here, I can push back and I should stay against that. I hope so. No. No, sir. Oh, I forgot to say hi. I don't want to get in trouble, you know? Okay, so let's make a pleasure plate. So there's a pleasure plate. We got some good words coming out today. We're going to make up some words. We're going to throw that over there. And all we're going to need is shoot an arrow at it, right? Whew. Let's get these sticks. They might come useful for us. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Get in there. Oh, oh, ouch. And then I turned it on again. Well, we got good news. It didn't blow anything up. All right. Whose kittens has been abandoned in the nether hub? Uh-oh. Somebody's kitten. Somebody's kitten. All right, I got up here. Okay. All right, let's do this. Ready? All right. Lean back. Lean back. Woo! Oh! 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 I even survived that. Okay, that's cool. Ah, that was good. Let's see what we got. Yeah, little feather falling 4. Now the question is, how high did I go? Oh my goodness. All right. That was good times. Great oldies. All right, so let's take this off of there so we don't get this thing started again. Get that arrow out of there. Oh, you know what? I got an affinity bow. I wonder if it, no, if I place that pressure plate back in there. Oh, crap. Crap. Yeah. So I guess let it go down and then we can put a dirt piece over it. Woo, this is good times, man. What am I doing? Now we're wasting a lot of TNT being derpy. So you get the gist. You kind of see what we've got going on here. It looks like I found the missing cat in the nether hub. I wonder if there was a creeper that came through the portal and that's why they got a cat in here. I don't know where where the creeper run off to, but anyways, we'll see. So the derpiness did not continue. I had to cut it off right there, and I've been really busy, so it's a couple days down the road actually. But I did want to show you a couple things here. We did win, if you watch Sigma's channel, we did win a giveaway for patronizing his shop. And speaking of patronizing his shop, we're gonna have to go over there. And then he also found a temple, a jungle temple, and brought back chiseled bricks so that we can use it in the WWPVPPP. Is it no name? Garfield. Name it Garfield. So let's go over here and we'll go ahead and shop at Sigma's place. He's got a great deal that I noticed, and I thought we'd run by and do that. He does a weekly special every week, and I tend to miss out on it. Or one time he had cactus, and I have plenty of cactus right now, and he's got a cactus farm now. So, oh, hi. What are you doing in here? That cat doesn't help for the skeleton. That was the last thing I expected coming through there. All right, so let's take a look. We've got 2 diamonds for a brain bucket. Sweet. That's a deal. You win. Let's do 2 diamonds. And let's take a, well, let's pay first. Let's be honorable and pay first. Take those. And brain bucket for me. So now that I purchased, he'll put me back into the drawing. Well, I kind of messed that up too. I guess the derpiness continues. I had a video rendering, or not rendering, I just had it chopped up a little bit, and I took a break from that to do a little bit of recording, and I didn't save my work before I left. And with the software I use, I allow it to use my video card to help speed up the processing. So every time I open the software, it speeds up and uses my video card and then playing Minecraft at the same time. They didn't like each other, so it kicked me completely out. So sorry about that. Alright, so let's go over here. We're going back to the, we're going to call this the TNTavator, TNTavator, I don't know, Invader, we'll see. Maybe it's the TNT elevator, but here we are. So we did a little bit of work. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back side. The back side will just give you an idea of where the different levels should be. Now I did testing on how far high we will go based off of how much TNT we put in there. And this is what I came up with. And I think this will be a pretty fair height on the palace. If we want more, I think I can figure out how to go even higher, but basically right there in the center, that is the top. And it'll probably be maybe the roof or something on top of here. And so if we walk around, now I did the testing in an actual SMP world that I can go into creative in. So then that way, hopefully it won't act any differently here now. So basically here's your setup. Now this hole's here for your convenience so we can get down there and show you what we did. But we have labeled different floors we could go to. The first floor, if we hit that button, you just hit the button and jump right in. I think we can take this out. We don't need it here anymore. Oh, we got one of them. Maybe we get the other one in a second. Got a lot of stuff in our inventory, don't we? So on and so on. Second floor, third floor, and fourth floor. Now if we get in here, you can see that there's ladders. So if we hit the button, we jump in here and just make sure we're up against this side, it'll shoot us up past the ladder. And then when we hit the peak, then we can push towards the ladder and it'll catch us so we can walk out to the area we want to walk out into. So that works really good. I almost thought I was going to have to put in some pistons to have a landing point once you reach a certain spot, but that'd be way too much redstone. So let's look at how this works. So if we hit the first floor button, the redstone basically just comes out here. It will run down around this way. It'll activate all three of these dispensers, so there'll be 3 TNT up there. Now TNT reacts really funny. It almost reacts a lot like TNT in real life. You can't really predict it, but in Minecraft there has to be some sort of calculation to it, and so we dug in and we figured out what distances will go. Now the different floors that are open are not evenly spaced because depending on where the TNT comes out, on which side, how it's grouped, how it's balanced, how many you use will project you in a certain height, out to a certain height. So basically the first one is just 3 dispensers coming out this side, and we've got extra redstone running all around this place because we need certain dispensers to activate at certain times based off each button, and so it's a mess. With this mess though, it's just 3 on this side. The redstone will stop here. This will go down around, but there's a repeater blocking that, similar to this repeater. You see the arrow on it? It only flows in this direction. So if we come down and we look down there, it's going to be the same, a repeater that's facing this way, because we're going to need the redstone to come around and use these 3 dispensers on another one. So if we hit this one right here, which is the second floor, it'll come around this side, and then it'll go in and use those 3 dispensers, and then of course go underneath and get blocked again. But then it'll come this way, get blocked by that repeater, and then activate this dispenser. So we got 4 dispensers activated to go to the second floor. When we go to this side, we have the third floor. Third floor gets activated. It comes out. There's one that's going to go down and around so that repeater gets activated. So you got that dispenser activated by the repeater. And then the other redstone continues the path this way. So then there's 2, and then we'll use these 3, which will be 5. So we went from 3 to 4 to 5. And then the 4th floor comes out, it'll come around, it'll activate these 3. Sorry, it doesn't come to this repeater. It comes down this way, and then it'll go through those, and they get stopped there. So it's these 3 dispensers. And then it'll come down, and this is that repeater I was telling you blocks it from going this direction. We'll come back around to this side, and it'll activate these 3 dispensers. So there's a total of 6. So it basically goes 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's get some TNT. I haven't even tested this. I thought it would be more fun just to see what happens if we tested it together. So let's get the items we don't need out of here. Get some TNT up in here. We'll have to, I wonder if we can, yeah, let's honor these chiseled blocks that good old Sigma brought. I'm thinking of that right there. Yeah. Let's honor them in this build right now. Let's start them there. Maybe one here. We'll see. We'll see if this is what we like. We got a lot of building to do when it comes to detail and design aspects of how this is going to look. So that might just be temporary. But we'll definitely use those. Thank you, Sig. Appreciate it. That's a great gift. And oh, we were already down there. So let's go ahead and load these. Now, if we cycle through every floor, the most we're going to use in each dispenser is 3. Some will only use 1, and some will only use 2 if we go through the complete cycle. So let's do 3, 3. 1 more. Oh, okay. Let's just do it wrong. Doo-doo. Guess it really doesn't matter, but I definitely don't want to waste any TNT. We're going to have to spend a lot of time gathering TNT. I want to fill all these dispensers, and that's a pretty tall order. And 3 back here. So we've got 3 in every dispenser. Now let's see how this thing will work. Probably should eat, just in case something crazy happens. All right, let's get the TNT in here. Go ahead and put the things we don't even need. That's good enough. Brain bucket, that's fine. Inner pearls we may need. Okay, so here we go. So all we gotta do, let's test out the first floor. And first floor, hit the button, come in here, make sure you're pushed up to the back here. We go up and we're out. So there's first floor, success. And you know what? Let's get one more ladder. So it shouldn't hurt us. We'll catch all the ladders, but we can put it right there. And that'll be just one last safe point. So let's check the second floor. Come in here, push back. I'll look up. And that was a dud for some reason. Maybe the ladder got in the way. Let me see. We'll just get it out of the way. We'll take fall damage if we need to. Now we're down to TNT. Let's go ahead and get a few more TNTs put in there. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I hope the rain doesn't affect how this works. Can't imagine unless it creates a little server lag. And we're on the second floor. Perfect. And we're down. All right, so far so good. That ladder that was right there, I must have caught myself on it on the way up. So third floor test, going now. Push back, let's look up. And third floor is good. We made it to the third floor. This is working good, man. Oh, ow, ow. Be nice to me. There we go. Better eat so we can heal. All right, now here's the test of the fourth floor. Going all the way to the top. Whoa, come on. Oh, took a little fall damage there. I could make the fourth floor even higher based off of that. Wow, that was good. Okay. Then we just catch each ladder on the way down. And that wasn't bad at all. So there we go. Man, it's all ready to roll. Now all we need to do is do a ton of building. So I want this tower to go up almost the whole way. It may get smaller as it gets higher. Just this part here. But if I can go higher with that last blast, I wonder if we should try one more just for fun. Which one needs a TNT? These all take 3 apiece when we do the top blast. So let's put one more in here, one more here, and then one more here. All right, let's try that one more time. Because I'm wondering too if where I stand, nice jump. I'm also wondering if where I stand within the tube there, if that's going to affect how high I go. Let's try it again. But if we go as high as we did that time again, then we can take... See, that one barely made it. So that's the minimum it'll go. And the maximum is where I went last time. So here's the view from up here. We can see everything. It's going to be a nice view. I'm actually thinking about doing an archer tower up here. So you can blast your way to the top, and then you can just pick off anybody. Well, there's an anybody. Let's see if we're any good with an arrow. Ooh, yeah. One more time. Let's do that. Oh, good day to you. So you could just pick off everybody that's outside the palace, and that'll help you with your PvP action. So we have a lot more ideas on what we're going to add into this to be more than just a building that you fight in. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I had a lot of fun on this one. If you have any suggestions or ideas, put them in the comments. We'll see if we can manipulate them into the build. And also, if you like the episode, please click a thumbs up with a like button. And also, you know, maybe state a comment what you like about it and what you don't. Thanks for watching. Later.